welcome back to Roy's Workshop. Today we're doing all sorts really. Me and Phil have taken out the Discovery and the FJ. Phil's over there taking photographs. We're going to see a shipwreck, all being well. But we've stopped at the top of another escarpment at the other end of Taif. So we're gonna, and I'll show you what's going on. Here we go. Let's not get run over. This road is normally fairly quiet, but look at this. Naturally the camera won't, there we go. The camera won't take in all of it, but and it wiggles all the way down there. Hello, hello. Oh, and Daz is with us as well.
Absolutely lovely.
It's stunning, isn't it? So we're going to mount up, do a bit of off-roading, and we're not gonna follow the road all the way there. We're gonna follow a couple of the wadis because the road will take us into Jeddah and then back out, and where we want to be is about an hour and a half south of Jeddah. So yeah, it's windy, so I've got my Lynmouth Sailing Club smock on. Fantastic. It's one of my favourite things out here. Yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? Part of this trip is to go from the top to the sea, but what I want to do is try and follow the riverbed. And there's the river. Unfortunately, I forgot to film coming down, so I'll film going back up, and you can imagine it looking the other way. So yeah, let's do that for a moment. We've stopped for a cup of tea.
Yes, yes.
Tea! Now we're going to hot-foot it, because we're going to be losing daylight fairly soon.
No problem.
We're going to be hot-footing it to the next wadi, which hopefully should take us to the sea. What's that?
Sugar.
Sugar. Tea is good, with mint. Or nana, as they call it. Is it nana?
Yeah.
Something like that. It's nice. We'll catch up with you probably when we're peeling off the highway onto the wadi.
La Wadi.
See you in a sec.
Ah. hear me. The exhaust fell off the FJ last week. I still haven't managed to get it fixed.
We are in the middle of nowhere. You can probably just see some lights on the horizon. I'm driving by moonlight because I don't want to blow the fuse for the lights, which seems to be a common thing at the moment. I've got the windscreen down because I can't see with it up. The moon is reflecting off it in the square. But we're ploughing on. Yes, this is probably very sketchy. We're not following in each other's tracks, just in case something bad happens, and there's plenty of distance between me and Phil. But I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update, because we are in the middle of bloody nowhere. I'll try and catch up with you a little bit later on. I don't know how far away we are from our campsite. One good thing with arriving this late is generally the police won't disturb you. Well, I'm going to have to go because I need to drop the cog. Sorry, drop the cog anyway. That is a straight piped 2F. Plenty brilliant. Oh look, a road! I don't know if you can see it. We need to cross that road. We need to cross 2 roads actually. So we're going to carry on in this general direction. I'll catch you with it in a little bit. Here we are at the side of the road. Philip and Daz. I've run out of petrol. Yeah. Thought I would document it and show you. Well, Philip, we're about half an hour away from our hotel, as it's illegal to camp, but you can pay 280 real, which is just over 50 quid to camp per tent. So we were an hour away from Jeddah, and now we're hot for to get to Jeddah because that'll be a much better night's rest. We'll not try camping on the beach again, but we'll go back tomorrow to see it, to show you what's going on, because it's quite interesting. Right, I'll fill up with this and I'll catch up with you in Jeddah.
As per a comment in a previous video, we bought a lemon. Ha! This is Rory doing workshop things.
So we're driving along, it conked out. I thought it was fuel, so I put 20 litres of petrol in it. Struggled to start. Took off the fuel inlet to the carb. Nothing, quite a lot. Chucked it back on. Driven about 2 kilometres. And it's died again. Thankfully we found a place with really good lighting. Although I don't think they want us here. I think our fuel pump's on the way out. Luckily,
Chuck. Say hello, Dowell.
Sorry, I found it.
What do we think then?
I think the fuel pump's on the way out.
Where are we going to get a fuel pump first right now?
Nowhere.
No.
The other thing we could do is get a 12 volt clicky pump. I can put that in, wire it up.
Or
I'll turn it over now.
Or you can delete this, what I'm going to say. You can go to the back streets and have a look.
I'll turn it over.
I am from Doncaster, so.
I'll turn it over now and tell us if fuel comes in.
Ah! You parked on the chalk.
I'll get something bigger.
If you drive over that, I would be impressed.
Ready?
Yeah. Get off.
Loads of petrol.
Yeah, loads.
I think the diaphragm's going. I think the diaphragm's split.
Yeah. Just mount on here, just.
We should have a GoPro mount on the inside of the bonnet here.
Well, the bonnet's open enough, isn't it?
What I might do actually is take the fuel cap off so the pump isn't working as hard.
Yeah.
It's falling off anyway.
Is that tight now?
Dropping. Yeah. It's dropping, bugger off. Whew. So this is the fourth place we've stopped. Phil's getting gas. Phil's getting lots of fuel. Goodness knows what time it is. I don't think it is the pump in the end. It could be one or two things. I think there's a bit of stuff getting on the end of the inlet pipe feed into the pump, which is clogging it up, but it only seems to happen about 100 kilometers an hour. Just before then, last time I shook the car around, threw it around a bit, it seemed to be okay, and I was cruising at 80 fine, got up to 100, no problem, but it soon stopped coughing again. But when I disconnect the feed into the carb, loads of fuel rushes out fairly quickly, so I don't think it is the pump. It could be some shmoo in the carb. So tomorrow, hopefully we'll get to the hotel tonight. Tomorrow morning I'll whip the carb off, we'll have a good look through and we'll go from there. Are you tired? Are you tired?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we'll see you in a moment. Probably. Yeah. Keep going, right? We may as well use the light. Yeah. No, don't worry about the tyre. Put it in the drive though. So this car's still buggering up. And now we've just popped a tyre on the Discovery. Oh. So let's change a tyre, shall we? Multiple breakdown update. Tried using the high lift on the back of the Discovery, which worked perfectly fine when I was back at home. But now, because I've lifted it, and probably a few other things, it's sitting on the piss. When I jack up the back end, it lifts up obviously both sides. So what it does is it just picks up both back wheels and tries to fall over, which is perfect. But don't worry, I have the original Land Rover jack, just meow. But don't worry, this is a Land Rover, so the jack absolutely pisses out all of its oil. So I didn't want to use it. But because of the crap high lift jack that I've got, I'm going to have to fill this with olive oil. Come on. Fill it with olive oil so I can jack the car up to swap the tyres. Oh, extra virgin.
No.
Excellent. So let's do that. Get this tyre changed. So we finally managed to get the spare wheel somewhere near. And I don't know if you can see it, the jack is on a block because obviously the bloody jack, the second stage wouldn't work properly, so I could only lift off the first stage. So luckily I managed to find some stuff. Loads of people keep beeping at us as if we don't know we're on the side of the road. They're probably being really nice, but I'm not in the mood for people to start messing on and telling me what I should be doing. But we'll get this on. Phil's doing the back.
Making a mess.
Sterling job. I'll give you that and I'll drop it.
Roger. Cheers.
She's a gouge.
She did go with a
Should be
nice.
right. It was, yeah. I heard
Quite
it.
satisfying.
Yeah. But anyway, it's okay. These things happen. Right, I'm going to drop it down. Catch up with you whenever. Well, we're off. There's Philip. I've been crushed into my taxi. I apologise to anyone who's texting me. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Friday. I've a lot of WhatsApp messages. So if you're watching this and you text me and thinking, why is he replying? It's because I'm busy. Sorry. I'll catch you all when I get back to the hotel. Right. So it's now 1 o'clock in the morning and we've finally checked in to the hotel. It's not a good hotel, it's pretty crap for what it cost. I can't really complain, but when they think that you don't get towels with a hotel room and they say, why do you want a towel now? Well, because I'm covered in crap and it's taken me about 40 minutes to get towels out of them, and even then they were bloody begrudgingly giving us them. They said, why did you want 4 towels? Well, because I've got 2 rooms. Anyway, this is the room. Yeah, fine. Bit weird that the door lock is there. I don't like that. But hey, I don't know. Tomorrow morning we're going to go to Seiko and get a new bottle jack for the Discovery and probably one for the FJ. I need to strip down that high lift jack, have a good look at it and see what's wrong with it or what's right with it. The FJ, after we'd got the tyre on, the Discovery seemed to behave itself, but we were running it without the air cleaner pipe on. But I think I'll have a look at that tomorrow. I did do the old routine where you put your hand, where you rev the engine up, put your hand over the carb, let it suck really hard and then let go. And that seems to have cleared it up. I learned that from Roadkill. Pretty apt, really. The tourist plan is to go back to the ship. I didn't film it because it was too dark, you wouldn't have been able to see it, so the plan is to practically do the reverse of what we've done this afternoon, back across the desert, and hopefully we'll be able to see what the hell's going on. So I'm now going to go for a shower with my wonderful towel that they gave me. Booking.com, you'll be hearing from me quite soon. Sleep well. Oh, I'll sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Tomorrow morning. Let's go.